Generic greetings and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, the colony simulation game, which I am currently not dying in, which is always something I like to say in any game, or indeed life. So, in the previous episode, we started our colony, we got 3 duplicants and placed some cots down and managed to put some floor lamps in and put the outhouse up and started generating oxygen as well as some food, and we have Otto running on a wheel, we have Gabriel making some mush, and Grungy, who's currently, I believe, cleaning up, which is fantastic. What we need to do, firstly, is move this floor lamp. I have placed the floor lamp, but a lot of people have really been annoyed because I hadn't placed it right below this floor lamp, and also someone did say, because we're about to get another person here, it would be silly to put it there because we pretty much want to go ahead and go to furniture, cot, and put a cot there first, and that should fix the issue because, yeah, we're actually going to have a problem because, you know, we need another cot for them to sleep in. Speaking of that, let's go to printing and choose a duplicant. So we've got 3 of them here. We can't randomly regen them or anything like that. We can't do that. We just have to select one now. So we've got Zake, who's a level 7 runner, good at digging, tinkering, and athletics. Abe, who's a level 7 architect, good at construction and medicine, and Mystique, who is not only an X-Men, but, or an X-Woman, is it? I don't know. Or would she not have a gender being Mystique? Because she can all change and stuff in a different... I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't want to get into the whole discussion about X-Men and genders. So we got construction, cooking, digging, and they've also got mole hands, which is great for tunneling, and yokel. This is mouth breather. Duplicant sucks way more their share of oxygen, but also twinkle toes, which is they have extra athletics. I think we're going to go with diver's lungs, good. They have high deco expectation, though. What do we need in the colony? Hang on, let's have a quick look. Pause. Jobs. Good at tinkering. Good at construction. Better just click on them, actually. Have we got someone? Oh, yeah, we've got good at construction. No one good at cooking, really. Ideally, someone that's good at cooking. Because we'll get on that later on. Because I think that's classed as cooking, this mush thing. Is it? Is this classed as cooking? Using the microbe musher? I'm not really too sure. Not really too sure. I can't imagine it being anything else. But we do have someone who's good at cooking. With mole hands, good at digging, good at cooking, construction, Mystique. Print! And you can also reject all if you really wanted to. But there you go. They go ploosh. And they're on the ground. Hi! Welcome! Get to work right now, please. Thank you. Excellent. So they're going to pick up resources, and they're going to start placing these things around. Excellent. So this one, we've actually finished our microbe mush, and we're going to say constantly make now rice loaf, but we can't because we're out of the resources, which is not good. So what we need to do really as soon as possible is start doing research, and that will unlock different things. So let's just do that. We'll go over to, I think, do we want to build another level for research? I think we might. I think we might have to do that. We'll go to ladder, and then we'll go up, and then we'll go up again here. And then we'll go to digging and dig out all of that. There we are. Now, am I going to get some stuff dropping? There's coal, there's dirt, there's sandstone. If you had actual sand like that, it will drop, a la Minecraft. Anyway, these people are now going to sleep. We will say cycle 3 report. So you can see oxygen generation only minus 34. So that's fine. We've got a net profit in the power, which is fine. We've got a net profit in calories, and that's all right. That's fine. That is actually quite good. So we're going to max speed it and get to the end. The game does really have a finite length because, well, people ask this in the comments, because obviously you will eventually run out of water. Yes, you can continually explore and expand. I don't know if you can reach what would class as the edge of the map. I don't know. I just haven't got that far. But I'm assuming that that is so. Makes sense. You know, you can't just generate anything out of... you can't generate something out of nothing, unless it's Star Trek, in which case you've already won, because you can literally turn energy into, but just generic energy, as they call it, into something physical, like the replicator just fixes all problems. Surely, it would. Let's start using Star Trek science, otherwise known as quasi-science. Or just not science, just BS. Let's just call it what it is. It's a good show. It's good entertainment. But when you get like $6 on how a deflector field works and stuff, and it's like, yeah, actually, it works. It works at this. It works as plot requires. I think we've established. But anyway, right. So we'll close that down. We will probably put another algae deoxidizery thing. Problem is, we're going to be running out of algae at some point. Oh, actually, maybe not. Look at all the algae here. There's loads of it. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Maybe we'll go that way. And you can also get a water de-electrolyzer. I think it is something like that. Or is it electrolyzer? I don't know. One of the two. So we're going to mine all this out, and once this is sorted, we will put in a research station, which I'll go to stations and then research. I've also got a supercomputer, which is pretty cool. But I'm going to put this research station, I think, in here. Like that. And then obviously we are going to run up some power. So we'll go to power. Got some skill increase and insufficient resources for the microbe musher. Yeah, we're out with that. So we're actually out of... we're out of algae, which is something we need to sort. But anyway, we'll go over to power and electrical cable and run the cable up. And hang on, why is it not running up there? Up and along. Okay, sorted. Right, and then I think we'll go to dig and dig out a lot of this algae because we can. And this will also open up this section as well, which is useful for us. We could also dig out this stuff, but it's also got some bristle bar and other things that we might want to keep. As you can see as well, once we go further, the further we go around, you can see we're exploring the new area. That's some weird purple rock thing, which I've never dug into. That's phosphorate. That's hydrogen. Okay, that's explosive. Let's not do that. These people are, idle, so we need to sort that out. Let's go to research, and you can see we've now got a research tree. So it's things like farming and gas piping and liquid piping and combustion. I think we'll go for farming because then we get a planter box. And what that does, it takes a total of 20 just generic units of research, and in order to do that, we need to fabricate novice research. It's a bit of a weird way of doing it, calling it fabrication, but it is what it is. Okay, so there we are. Right, so people are going to be still idle, which I don't like. So what do we want to do? What do we need to do? Well, I think we want to probably go for a ladder and put this ladder all the way down into here. Just because we can, really, and maybe even progress on further down. But that will require a bit of some breathing apparatus, I'm guessing. Do we want to dig out some of this? Dig out all of this, I think, is the way to go. Whether or not we can dig it all out is a question. No, we can't dig those out there, sadly. So we'll actually cancel those. So we're digging those out. We're mining down. We need to think about... Well, what haven't we got? We haven't got any medical area. We haven't got any... We're going to have research. As you can see, they're now doing research. But we haven't got any storage areas, so I think we do need to have a storage area, and maybe up here is fine, I think. So we're going to place a storage area there. We're going to place a couple of these because you have to select what you store in there. So that's bottled water. That's not generating any food. We might go ahead then and place, I think, another microbe masher. And we should be able to change things. This says storage, and you can say what you want to store. So you can say store metal, mineral, soil. I'm just going to say metal and probably mineral, I think. I think that's okay. That should do the job. We might not even need the rest of this. But we'll put them in for now, because I've placed them. It's not really too much of a problem. Everyone's now going to go to sleep. By the way, you can change where people sleep. You can click on that and change like who's assigned to it, so that's all fine. We also haven't got anywhere to de-stress people, but there's no real issue just yet. That still isn't connected, which is something I'm a bit concerned about. And, it's fine, just one little connection there. Power generation is okay. Again, you've got a electrical cable that goes to this overlay, and you can see like what's connected up, what the consumer is, what the producer is. So the producer is in green, consumer is in white, and you can see the total storage as well. Again, the game is very, very readable, and it's, at this early stage, I just don't expect it. I really don't expect it. So in terms of plumbing, we've only got an outhouse, but we can pump liquids. Now, what I might do is dig a channel in here. And what that will do is get all this water flowing and empty it into this well. And I think this well is okay. We can have it dripping down the ladder. Not entirely convinced that's the way forward. But the way we would have to fix the issue is by digging up here and then digging along. So that's also going to take a little bit of time. But you know what? We have just that. We have time. So we're going to dig up to maybe there. And then we will have to... the problem with doing this, though, is we'll not have a... All of our oxygen might start going up. Like, how is our oxygen? It is... not too bad. I don't know. Are these filled with oxygen because it's generating around here? No, it's not. I think it's okay. We should be fine. If not, then, you know what? I said it's a mini-series. I can fail it. Let's just dig along to there. Obviously, this is sand, so this is all going to drop down. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare, but whatever. We'll see how it goes. We can also dig into this one. But again, just keep an eye on things. So people have got tasks. We'll go back to normal speed. There's no point in maxing it out here. Currently on cycle 5. Very, very good. Today's beverages. Lemon tea. We're going to say mush bar, and we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of. And we also need another microbe musher in here as well. Do I actually need it on? It's not even on. Look, it says max pressure. So it'll only... I think it only works if it needs to. I think that is the case. So it's status max gas pressure. So it's been reached. So it actually reaches the max. It doesn't just output and output and output and sort of fill it with, like, say... It's not like, I don't know, 1,000 PSI in this one room. Not that it can, because it'll propagate out these doors, because it's not a pressurized system, you understand. Anyway, so what are these? That's copper ore, and it ain't been shifted yet. That is... It says storing, no there. Anyway, it'll get shifted around. People are going to run around and start shifting it. What the hell is he using? What was that? What was he doing there? Oh, he's picking up dirt, I think. And there's a slime thing going. Yeah, that's the crusher thing. Fantastic. There's been a couple of questions about certain things. So they've asked about, from the last episode's comments, water, saying, is there a proper fluid system in it? Yes, but it is glitchy. So you'll see what happens here when I dig down. What will happen is that it'll sort of drip, but it also might get stuck. Like, see that? You get things like this where obviously that wouldn't happen, you know, unless it's, well, no, unless it's some sort of goo, but no, it just clearly says water. And it will sort of, it should sort of flow down like that, but you do get chunks where it's stuck. Same for the gases. You'll get like weird swirls around the place. Like, it looks very pretty. It looks very, very pretty indeed. But you see that there? It's like weird. It's swirling all over the place. So you do get problems like that one. People ask about farming. I must confess, it's the bit I'm not that clued up on. Of all of the things in it. But I know it exists. You know, you can, like, essentially gather resources, farm it. We'll be doing that, actually. We're going to be putting some planter boxes around here. Insufficient oxygen regeneration. You see, your colony's produced 128.4 kilograms of oxygen, but it's consuming 145. Okay, fine. Let's go over to oxygen, then, and put another one of these in. Algae generator. Let's speed up a little bit. And I'm actually going to go to prioritize. I'm going to say prioritize 9, that. Alright, and people are going to stop research and stop running and doing all sorts of stuff now. In order to dig. There we are. We do need to have a way across here as well, I think, in order to get up to this part. Because we've got... Oh, look, meal! Oh, there's some mealwood. Can you see there's like little weird worms? Ugh. Yeah, we need to sort that out. Let's go to base, tile, and then place a tile. I really do want to place a tile, so we can place a ladder, can't we? Like that. That'll get us up there. Like, hop across that and hop across that. I think we'll be okay there. We'll go to priorities again. Max it out. Bosh. And mine that out. That's going to be a nightmare because all this is going to drop down. Look at that. He's firing like nuts and bolts at it. Yeah, strange. Okay. So we should be able to get up there now, which is good. And we'll say that, harvest. And then we should be able to produce this much better meal lice stuff. There's Mystique heading up. See, jumping around. And they will now harvest it. With some sort of vacuum. I say it's very characterful, this game. Oh, why have they stopped mid... Why have they stopped mid-grow? Oh, because they're hungry. Fair enough. Fair enough. What haven't we got? We haven't got anything for, like, cleanliness, like plumbing. Hang on, where's plumbing? Plumbing. So we haven't got anything to clean up because some of these guys have got dirty hands. Decor, we've got a tasteful memorial. We've got blank canvas, which is, yeah, just put stuff on. Sculpting block, furniture. You've got a massage table, floor lamp, a ceiling lamp, and a mess table. Stations, we don't really care about. Medical cart, refinement. Yeah, we do need a shower and a toilet at some point, but that's going to be a bit of an iffy one. Let's go to max speed where we'll check on... The colonies produced... Hang on, that's wrong. That's glitched. Oh, that was glitched for a second there. It said I was producing loads of oxygen. Anyway, that's all now out of power, look, as you can see. This thing's always on the printing pod. I don't know why, it just is. But these are all off now because we haven't generated enough oxygen. Next day, everybody gets their ration of oxygen and start running. So we've dug along here. You can see this is all fallen down, and eventually, once we come in here, we will be able to think, oh, there's a meal lice. Look at that. Oh, we'll be able to harvest that. We'll harvest that. But the question is, how do we tunnel down into here? Well, as I said, I don't really want to drip the water down there, but can we tunnel down this bit? That's the question. Will they dig down? I don't know if they will. We could instead pump it. We could easily go to... Well, we can't easily go to, like, plumbing because we don't have any plumbing systems because we haven't researched it yet. But we are getting close on farming, though. You can see we've got Grungy doing a bit of the old science. There you go. And generating the science. 10 generic units of science. I'm going to say, why is that sandstone there? Can we not store that, please? Let's go to sweep. And we'll sweep all of that floor. And we'll sweep all of that floor. And then we'll sweep all of that floor, please. And I might even... I should have really... That's the time I should have prioritized it when I actually did the task. But people will get onto it. We'll max speed it and see if they actually get on there. They'll sort it out. Oh, they're all eating some rations there. How is our storage box? It is storing 14 of 150 kilos, and it's got in... What's it actually got in? Field ration. Okay. So we have got a bit of ration left, but we do need to generate more food. We're not actually storing food anywhere. There's research complete, so we are now good for things like our planter box, as well as an algae terrarium, which is recycles carbon dioxide into a small amount of oxygen. That is good. And what we could do, if we really wanted to, is place it in here. Because we know there's lots of carbon dioxide, but if I place it here, what will happen is it should put some of the algae in, and then it will, like whatever we put in there, the algae, it'll convert to oxygen, that'll propagate up. I say that as if, you know, that's fact. I don't know at all. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. It should do. Whether or not it goes in here is for debate. Okay, over to research, and we've got liquid piping, we've got gas piping, power regulation, and interior decor. I think we'll go for liquid piping, perhaps, and then we will close that down. There we are. So, it looks like that guy's cleaning out the toilet, and probably not happy about it either. Yeah, I'm using a plunger because there's a massive log stuck in the U-bend. Right. Let's go over to prioritize. Priority level 9. And that ain't working. Why is that? I was going to say haul, but they're not hauling it. I think it's because people have got other things to do. This one is... We've got that storing ore. Has that actually got anything in it? Yes, it does. It does actually have some copper ore in it as contents, and they're starting to move stuff now. This one will store... Oh, that's a pretty good sweep only. Only marked as sweep will go there. So we've got... This one is raw metal and raw mineral. This one will be filtration minerals and consumable ore. Yeah, we'll put both those in. I don't know if that can work. Then this one can be... I actually want the cultivatable soil, organic, and seeds to go in another one, which will go in here, because we want to place down food, planter box, and we want to place several planter boxes in here. Like that. And we'll plant things. Maybe more, in fact. Maybe more than that, but we'll see. Police stuff's going to be stored. We will need to then place... I'm guessing around here then. Food? No, it'll be storage. Do I put storage in here? The idea was to place the seeds and stuff around next to this. But you know what? I think this one will be fine. Because then we're storing everything there and we know it's there. We've got a new duplicant available. Do I want a new one though? That is the question. I'm not sure. At the moment, I'm not sure. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got first. 7 athletics, cooking, and strength. Twinkle toes, so the light on the feet, but the yokel. We've got another. That's a Meep, by the way, a bodybuilder with nerd hunch as well. We've got a level 7 runner. Very good. Athletics, digging, and tinkering. But they are grease monkey, which is good. So extra tinkering. But they are mouth breather, so use up more oxygen, and a yokel, so can't do research. And we've got Jack, a level 7 bodybuilder who apparently wants to be Michael Flatley, who's got digging and strength. We've got naturally robust, which is hard immune system. We've got mole hands, but dimensionally inept, so they can't perform the job of building. Okay. But, you know what? They're good at digging, and I think they're pretty low maintenance. Oh, I like that when you click on them, they go, yay, print. Right, excellent. We'll go to, probably over to furniture then, and we'll get ourselves a cot, and we'll place another cot in here. That's the last cot we can have. And it's going to be right next to the toilet, which is all stinky poos. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, is that contaminated dirt? Yeah, it's contaminated dirt. We need to sweep that up at some point, because it'll be reducing decor somewhat. Yeah, it really does smell of poo around here. Okay, we need to sort that out at some point. Oxygen's good, though, so, you know, every cloud and all that. Priorities. We can breathe. You can see everything's getting stored here, although that one is getting quite full, that compactor. So, picking these up, moving stuff around. Guy's running. We've dug down here. We've got the algae terrarium. We've got refinement, which is now compost. Breaks contaminated dirt down into fertilizer. Maybe it's best if we store it down here. Out of the way, perhaps? We need to store it out the way somewhere. Out the way somewhere, don't we? So maybe in here is probably the way to go. Prioritize, level 9. And then we'll say level 9 on that one, level 9 on those. And then priority those as well, because we want to get them done. Actually, we'll level 8 of those, so they'll get sorted as well. So there we are. That one's now full, that storage compactor, which is interesting, but we can easily build another one, so we'll go to that there and place it down. But they're now trying to fill that, and that is full. Yeah, the storage compactor is full. So anyway, we've got lots of water flowing around here. We can dig up further up into this if we really wanted to, which is fine. But I don't know just yet. As I said, I want to get this water down. We could pump it, but that requires, well, for a start, a pump, which will have to go in here, and then we'll have to pump it down into there. Then we'll have to run like some lecky up there as well. Put some cabling in. Not too sure where that is the way to go. Or we can just dig a big hole. That's a hole with no H, because it's the accent. And it's nighttime. Okay, so cycle 6 report. Let's have a quick look. We've got oxygen generation. So our oxygen is okay. Oh, that's bad. This person hasn't. Well, we haven't built the bed yet. So someone's going to be sleeping on the floor somewhere. Where are they? I can't see them. Someone will be sleeping on the deck. Where are they? They're all sleeping. Where is he? He is... It says he's there when I double click on him, but I don't think that is the case. Reports. And... No. There. He can't be there. Oh, he's there! He's in there, look. Oh, and now he wakes up. Because it's next day. Okay, reports I didn't really see, so I can have a quick look back over. So, a net loss of 15.5 kgs of oxygen, that's okay. Power usage is fine. We've made more calories. Stress changes some minuses, and overall we're doing alright. Yeah, that's fine, not bad. So there's our compost, you can see it's all being refined, which is good. Now I've got our algae thing here, which they're going to go down. They're going to shove some algae in it. And boomf, there you go. And that'll go floop. I don't know why it goes floop. That's just the noise it makes, apparently. And you can see it needs water as well. But once you've watered it, it should function, one would hope. Now, we need to think... We need to box clever here because we've got water there and we've got water there. Now, I want to get this water and this water combined. Easy way to do it is just to dig this down. Maybe, I don't know. See, it's unreachable, this, but once you get to here, these won't be reachable. I don't know what the solution is there. But we definitely want this water in there and pump it in there. But that's a lot of pipe work. A lot of pipe work. But it's very doable. In fact, if we really wanted to, we could pull this down and connect these up and have all this as one big sump here. But then it means we have to go further for water. Ah, dilemmas, dilemmas, dilemmas. Either way, prioritize. Max priority, bed, that, and actually that's about it, I think. Right, we are going to leave it there. Not a bad episode, I don't think. We've got another duplicant. We've got 5 in total now. We've been moving stuff around and doing things with the electrical supply, generating oxygen, got the storage thing up, and just generally doing okay, I think. Anyway, as always, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments where you think we should go from here, and we'll progress on. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.